Hello and welcome. My name is Paul Markham. In this series of videos we're going to demonstrate how to install your multifunction device. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect your device via USB. First you're going to need a USB cable and your installation DVD. Okay, so let's put in our DVD. At this point leave your printer turned off and disconnected. Okay, so with our DVD in, we should get an autoplay will come up there with an exe file or a setup file appear here. Some PCs don't do that, so what we can do is just go into our DVD-ROM here from my computer and run the setup from here. Either way, it doesn't make any difference, you're still running a setup. Now just keep in mind that our device is still unplugged from the PC at the minute. So we pick our English, we're going to install a 562 here. And we go next. Now it's going to ask us what do we want to install. We can install multiple pieces of software, our configurations, utilities, all this sort of business here, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to install our PCL driver. It's important to install a scanner driver because it will pick up the scanner as well, so we need to install that. It'll just give us an error. It'll still work, but it will give us an error saying that this is installed. It may just confuse you. Let's take off the act utility for a minute, and we'll hit this button up here because it just allows us to install them simultaneously rather than going in, installing this and going back and then installing this. So let's do that. Right, so that has installed a piece of software there. So now it's asking us to plug in the USB cable and turn on the device. Okay, you can see it's picking it up there and it's installing. Okay, and your device is ready to use, and you can see here that it's picked up both. So let's go into our drivers, and here it is here. Now a question that's asked here is, well, okay, what if I want to change this driver? So let's look at that. Or you may have downloaded the driver from the internet and you want to install it. So let's go into our advanced, and you can see the driver here is a PCL. So what I'm going to do is browse back to the DVD, but that doesn't mean to say you could also browse back to the folder you've downloaded from the internet or the driver you've downloaded from the internet. So let's go driver here. Now it's not going to be here because it's a new driver, so we go have disk, and it's going to ask us to locate where that piece of software is. So we'll go browse, and as I say, I'm going to go back to the DVD-ROM here again, into drivers, PCL, but let's just install the PostScript driver here. So we say PostScript, it's looking for this file. You can see the file name here that's looking for, so click on that and say OK and OK. Okay, and we can pick our machine from here and say next. Okay, so you can see it's changed the driver here. So what that is go into the printer properties, go to our advanced, new driver, and browse to wherever that driver is. As I say, you may have downloaded off the internet and put it on your C drive and put it into a folder called OKI driver or something like that, but you can just browse to that. What I've done here is I've just browsed the DVD-ROM into our drivers, and whichever driver I want to pick, I can pick it from there, and make sure you pick this file and OK, and it'll install it. So you can see here, out, apply that we now have a PostScript driver. If you ever need to go back to a PCL driver, we can just go back in here. It's already installed, so you can just have a look down, and there's PCL is installed. Okay, and that is our printer installed.